This is the final video for getting started with HGSI, at least for now. There may be more added later on. I'm still on it's October 21st, 2022, and I want to show you one more thing. I want to go into the designer, and there is something we call user smart groups. When you install my files, you're going to have these user smart groups. Now, the user smart groups are just scans based upon a filter and a combo ranking, and then they're placed into these user smart groups. Now, if I click up here and go in and edit these, didn't want that one, I want to edit the top one here. You can see there's a source group, a filter, and a combo ranking, and there are 100 stocks in this group that will be created. Now, when I built these, I wanted to, these in particular, this one that I'm talking about, I just wanted to see where the strength was in the top 100 stocks intraday. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of things. Generally, I'll go into the industries, and remember, the stocks are being updated in the background every 5 minutes. So if I go in and select Rebuild under the Tools menu, Rebuild Indexes and Groups, it's going to go in and rebuild the industry groups with current stock data. Just takes seconds to do this. And the reason I do this is I'd like to get a feel for what the industries are doing. So I'm going to click through to the warehouse, and this time I'm going back up to top-down scorecard views for HGSI index analysis. Click on the percentage price change 1 day, and it tells me that the chemical distribution index is up the most, followed by base metals, oil and gas services, and so on down the line. Now, if I go down to number 3, it'll show me the groups with the greatest number of advancers over decliners. And once again, it's semiconductors, 47 up and 1 down. If I click on number 4, index is up today, 165, index is down 8. So you can get a quick read on the strength of the market using these views. Now, I'm going to get away from the industry groups, and instead I'm going to go to the user smart groups, and you can be anywhere in the program, but I'll just go under the tools menu again and rebuild user smart groups. I'm pulling current data from the updated stocks and rebuilding these groups. All this information is going to be current, and I'm going to show you in this 100 stocks and groups moving up and down intraday. I rebuilt the user smart groups, and these are 100 stocks here. These are up 100 stocks, up 100 stocks between the price range of 115 to 15. These are down, and these are up. So let's go to this one. I'll click through, and I need to go back to my daily prospecting scans. I'll use number 1A, which is my standard. And remember, when we looked at the groups, base metals is one of these, precious metals and mining, oil and gas, and so on. So these are the top 100 based upon that combo, which pushes the top stocks to the top. And if I click on, I didn't want to do that. I want to go down to industries. Right there it is. And it shows me what we saw by going to the groups. Precious metal and mining, oil and gas. Banks are in their base metals. See the number? That's the number of stocks represented in each slice. So there's 19 precious metal and mining stocks. Let's go down to the between $1 and $15. and you're going to see more of the same. Now let's go to the downside. What groups are down today? Not many. Biotech, pharma, some banks. These are the most represented on the downside. And let's do one more here. 1 to 15. Pretty much the same view. But that's just a quick way to get a read on these stocks. Now I'm going to go back up to the top 100, and now I'm going to click on right here the quick pick, and let's just go down here to number 3A. This is a 3 and 6 day crossover, and if I click on this, notice this column right here. These are stocks where the 3 and the 6 crossed over yesterday. This one crossed over 2 days ago. So if I bring up this stock, you can see that the crossover was yesterday and it's following through today. So you can use these smart groups as a base and then screen with my daily scans. Let's try Cleveland Cliffs. Here's the crossover yesterday, and here's the follow through today on the second day. So you can really find stocks in a hurry this way. And you can use any of these scans. And also, there are a lot of smart groups here that you can experiment with. I'm not going to take the time to go into them, but it really pulls up some good candidates when you go through this process, both the end of day and intraday. Thanks for listening. If you want more knowledge and my complete set of files, I urge you to join my Insider Club. It's only $25 a month or $200 a year. Thanks again for listening, and give HGSI a try, because if you get into it, you can see how powerful it is and how it helps you find out what's going on in the market, and gives you much better odds of being a profitable trader. There is much more to learn, but this is all I'm going to put in to my introductory series, at least for now.